Hi there everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm Mary for those of you that are new. Thank you so much for being here, and of course for all of my oldies, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much for returning. Okay, today we're going to get into the Diddy parties again, those freak out parties, white parties, whatever they're called. But today I want to get more in depth about the celebrities that were involved. Now, of course, we don't know who was involved and all that kind of, who did what. We know that he has several kinds of parties. This is what we're hearing. And that all of them were not parties of, all of them were not illegal parties, okay? Okay, but now I want to speak about the ones that were illegal. And when I say legal, you guys know what I mean. We're talking about the drugs. We're talking about the Xing. We're talking about the graping. We're talking about minors. Okay? So, now that information has come out that celebrities were involved, and I heard recently that a judge has demanded that the names be put out there. He's demanding to know who these celebrities were that participated. And so, of course, some of them have already, paid for their names to stay out of everything, but that's not going to matter now, which is a good thing, because just because you got the money, you can pay someone off, doesn't mean that you should be relieved of your involvement in it, And so this judge is wanting to know who it was. You can't say person A or person B. He wants the names, okay? So let's look at this. Now, I want to know, what's going to happen now when these celebrities get named, and let's see, my first question is, what will happen as far as the public is concerned? Are we going to be shocked and surprised about who these celebrities were? And you know what I'm looking for, guys? I'm looking for people to start leaving the country, for those who haven't already, because some of the things they were doing was just unspeakable, really. All right, so Spirit, talk to me. Tell me about those celebrities. Give me as much information as you can. Of course, we know we're not going to get any names. I mean, I may get some names in my head, but I'm not going to call them out. But I want to know the outcome. What is the outcome? What is the outcome going to be? Are we really going to be surprised about some of the names? And just whatever else we can find out, guys, okay? Let's see. All right, Spirit, talk to me about those celebrities. Well, Harmony jumped out, but I'm gonna put this back in, and see if it makes any sense later. Okay. All right, celebrities. They will show up again if it's necessary. I think they felt that they were gonna, for the most part, they felt that they were gonna get away with this. A lot of them felt that there was no way that they were gonna be found out because they paid. They paid, and from what I hear, it doesn't make any difference if you paid or not. If it was a crime, NDA or whatever people signed, it's invalid. Okay? So let's see. Let's see what we can find out about this. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening today. I mean, this Diddy thing is really, really, really getting crazy. I mean, I just know that this is going to bring down Hollywood. We'll see how it happens. Have no idea how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Okay, the first card we got up is Solitude, number 9. And I think that these people felt that it's going to be easy going for them. They were in the clear. They were, they got themselves away from the bunch because of the fact that they had the money. They could pay some of the people off. But like I said, it doesn't matter anymore. And yeah, there's a list of people. There's a lot of people. There's a list. Here's a book right here. Okay? So it doesn't matter that you were able to pay someone off. The information is going to come out anyway. Okay? Now, okay, there's a lot of prayer going on. People are, trying to figure out how they're going to get through this. They're really meditating on this, trying to figure out how they're going to work through this because there's a lot of celebrities that were involved. They tried to lay low, but it's not going to matter now. And here it is, the light, the sun. So there's going to be a lot of exposure coming for these people. So it's not going to be, you may think that it's going to be a few celebrities, but no, it's going to be more than a few celebrities. It's going to be quite a few that's coming through. So we're going to be made aware of who they are. We're going to be let known who was involved in all of the partying and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's coming out, but yeah, it's going to bring an end to a lot of things here. We're going to be made aware, definitely, and it's a lot of people out there right now that's disappointed. A lot of disappointment going on because these people thought, the ones that paid, thought that they were going to be able to get away with it. But when the judge says, it doesn't matter, I want to know who these people are, and we're going to know who they are. It's not going to be sealed or anything like that, so we're going to know. So we're going to learn the dark sides, the dark secrets of a lot of celebrities that we thought were, just like movie stars, and some people, they worship them and that kind of thing. We're going to see the dark side of them. Some of those dark secrets, a lot of those dark secrets are going to come out. They're going to be exposed. There's going to be triumph for the people that were involved, or the people, that this happened to, all of this stuff happened to against their will. They're going to be happy. And you know what? Even more people are going to come out now. Now that the names can be revealed and that kind of thing, people are going to come out because they're going to feel more safe when they tell the truth about this situation. And these people have been suffering. They've been suffering in silence because they didn't think that there was anything that they could do about it. And now this is going to get even bigger, is what I'm hearing. There's no telling how far this is going to go, guys. It's going to get really big because these people that were suffering, they're going to come out. I'm seeing a lot of 9s show up here, which is endings, okay? So it's going to be a lot of exposure. It's going to be a lot of ending. Things are going to be, for some people, they're going to feel like this is the end of their suffering because they're going to feel like they're going to get some justice when the names start coming out. But yeah, so this is really big. This is really, really big. Okay, I want to ask this question. Are we going to be shocked? Are we going to be surprised? Just going to do a 3-card spread on this one at who the names are and the crimes that they have committed. Wow. Well, we get to find out, guys. You know, before it was all conspiracy theory and that kind of thing, but nope, not anymore. Now we get to really know the truth about what's happening. You know, and when you hear that kind of thing, because when I heard that kind of thing, I always thought, oh, that couldn't be true. People are just talking. But we see that it is. This is for entertainment purposes also, guys. So, you know, no one is proven guilty yet, not even Diddy. So, just know that, you know, I am listening to my guides, and I wasn't there. I don't know, and I always say that. I can't say what happened, but I can only tell you what the cards are saying and what my guides are telling me. Okay. So let's pull a few cards. Are we going to be shocked? Okay, I think my cards were all upside down, guys. I'm getting well, they're burdened. For some of them, they feel burdened right now. They feel regretful. I think they're not feeling regretful for their ex because they didn't have to do it, but they're feeling regretful because things are going to come out about them now. So that Queen of Cups here, everything's going to come out. That lid's going to be opened, and it's going to be like a Pandora's box, guys. And for the most part, it looks like, you know, maybe some of them will be surprised about, but for a lot of them, you know, because so much has been going on and so much has been happened in the news and we're hearing so many things, I think we won't be as surprised as, you know, you might think that we may be. But here's the deal. If they're paying off, whoever is paying people off, that just tells you right there, there's some guilt involved on their part. So let's see. I want to know, Spirit, what's going to happen with these celebrities? What's going to happen with these celebrities that have to be named now? And the thing about it is, like once you name one, it's like that celebrity may have to name who was there with them. You know, it just depends on how the trial goes. You know, so it could get really, really crazy. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen with these celebrities that have committed these crimes, Spirit. What's going to happen with the celebrities that were involved in the crimes at the parties, at the freak-off parties of Diddy? What is going to happen to those celebrities? I'm just going to pull 5. I'm getting this number 4 card, and it says foundations and achievement. But what I think this is boundaries. Look at this. They're going away. They're not going to be able to get away with it. They may be with Diddy in prison, depending on the severity of their crimes. Now, of course, if minors were involved with them, we know what's going to happen with them. They're not going to be around. Their victory, their success is going to be taken away. So everything that they worked so hard for and that kind of thing, that's all gone. Heartache and loss. Wow. Yeah, they're going to lose it all. They're going to lose everything. You think they paid for those NDAs so that their names would be taken out of the lawsuits, and, you know, out of so that they would be sued? they're going to have to pay even more. They're going to lose everything. Trapped and in fear. They are definitely. This is what they're feeling right now. But not only that, look at this. There's bars all around. Those celebrities that were involved are not going to get away with this, guys. They're going to end up in prison. For the most part. They are really, really, really confused right now. There's a lot of mental conflict going on for them right now. Yeah, and not only that, some of them are mental. When you think about some of the things that they did, messing around with Diddy, yeah, there are going to be some mental problems going on. We're going to hear about that too. What else, Spirit? What else? Again, we get this balance card. I love to see this because this is saying that things are going to be balanced, or, you know, as much as possible. Spirit is going to make sure that things are going to be balanced. This is the law that's coming in. You might as well say justice, that kind of thing. There's going to be a balancing going on. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of confusion going on. And what I'm hearing is they had better get up when it's time for them to testify. They need to be telling the truth. Some of them are going to have to, I don't know if they might work out some kind of deal. And I think that's probably going to depend on what their crime was, you know, to bring in other people. They may try to do that. But it's going to be so much confusion going on. We're going to be confused because we're not going to even be able to, for some people, to believe exactly what's happening. The universe, I love this card, guys. It seems like every time I read on anything to do with Diddy, I get this card. The universe is stepping in. It is time. It is time for them to reap what they have sown. There's no getting out of this. It's over. It is over. Okay? So these people, all of these people that people looked up to, Spirit is balancing. It's a balancing act going on now. Nobody's getting away with anything. Karma is coming down on them. Some of them know it. They know it. They know that they can't get out of it. So all I can say is maybe they better start trying to get things together. Let's see. How is this going to affect Hollywood? How is all of this going to affect Hollywood? I want to know that because I keep saying I have a feeling that Hollywood is falling. It has fallen, especially with this mess with Diddy. Hasn't helped anything. Okay, so how is this going to affect Hollywood, Spirit? Get my cards right side up here. How is this going to affect Hollywood? Hollywood. Tell me how this is going to affect Hollywood, Spirit. I'll pull 5 cards and I'll see if I need to pull more. Just push these up a little bit. Okay, guys, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. This really helps me. It helps the channel. It lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm putting out here. and that like button is very, very important for me and my channel. And I appreciate you guys that are doing it. I appreciate you guys that are subscribing. And I hope that you will continue to watch the show. Okay. Oh boy. Chaos there's chaos in Hollywood. There's a lot of bickering going on. Okay? People are blaming one another. Okay? It's been going on forever, so I mean, and then we have the magician here. A lot of manipulation going on right now. A lot of manipulation. Probably some rituals going on too, you know, to see if they can help straighten things out. But in this particular case, I think that time is up, because I think it's gotten so bad. The universe is stepping in here, guys. I don't care what you do. You're going down. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups. This is talking about the minors that were involved. It's very emotional for the people that were involved. You know, they may be grown now, but when this happened to them, they were minors. And it's going to be a lot that's going to come out about that. You know, people put their children in, let them get involved with Hollywood, thinking they're, you know, it's going to be great for them to do this acting, this singing, this dancing, whatever it is. And now they find out that it was not a good move, because this is when the children are so young. This is when they get to manipulate their minds and everything, because they can be molded one way or the other. And when you get around all those people that are, you know, they don't care about you, it's not their child, you know, they may do anything. So we're going to find out about all that stuff that went on with the minors. Okay? Okay. The law. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a big mess. It's going to bring in all kinds of people to straighten things out. Okay? And of course, we know it's not going to be straightened out all the way down to the... It just is not going to work that way, guys. We're not going to see all the change that we would like to see happen. But there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of boundaries put up. There's going to be more structure. When people want to get involved in entertainment and that kind of thing, there's going to be a lot of structure and a lot of rules and a lot of laws, you know. It's like, and people are going to be more open, their minds are going to be open more to, you know, just bring your child here, and, you know, you're not there with them 24/7 basically when they're that young, because, you know, people were just giving over their children, you know, just like with Justin Bieber. And, what's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's like these kids were getting passed around, but now there's going to be a lot of structure, a lot of boundaries. When it's all over, it's probably not going to happen right away, but when it's all over. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. You know, there was a lot of, you know, people felt that they had to give this up. If you wanted to be a part of the in group or whatever, some people, I'm sure, did it willingly because they wanted to be a part of Hollywood and that kind of thing, and they felt that that's what they needed to do in order to further their careers. Well, now that's upside down. Okay? Because they felt that they needed to give that in order to receive what they needed, you know. But in the case of Diddy, he was just, you know, it was just criminal. But now, people are going to be more they're going to take care of themselves better as they go into these kinds of careers and things like that. They're going to be more aware. They're not going to just let things like that happen to them. They're going to really be aware of their surroundings, in a sense, you know. Just because you're out there and you see celebrity, so what? So what? They're just people. They're just people. And some people put too much emphasis on a person because they're celebrities. And celebrities, you know, they get the big names and get people, you know, they rush to them. They think that they are somebody special and that kind of thing. And people are going to realize that they don't need all that in order to get where they want to be. So that's all going to be broken down. That's all going to come down. People are not going to be looking at celebrities in the same way. I mean, yeah, that structure is going to be broken. So let's see if there's anything else that I should be asking Spirit. Well, I want to look at the Spirit cards here. Okay, Spirit, give us last word on this. Give us the last word on this situation. These celebrities, what's going to happen with them? I know they're falling with Diddy. We're going to be shocked, that kind of thing. But what else can you tell us about this situation, Spirit? I think I'll just do it this way. And what do we get? It says, be calm and keep going. There's the light again. There's the light. Okay? Exposure is going to come. And Spirit is saying for us, just be calm. Keep doing what you do. There's nothing that's we can do about the situation except for watch it unfold. Let's see what else. Trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. And I really feel this is for the people that were involved in all this mess against their will. If you know anybody, have them look at that's involved. Have them come look at this reading. Okay? They need to trust that things will work out the way that they should work out. And one more. Says, don't fret change, embrace it. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of change that's coming about because of this mess with Diddy. It's all coming down, like I've always said. It's coming down. There's going to be a lot of change. And don't worry about it. Things are going to work out for the better. Okay, guys, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if there's anything that you want me to read on concerning this situation or anything else. Just leave me a message in the comments and I will get back to you. So I'll see you on the next reading, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good evening.